Hello, everybody. Dr. Brian Nell with Cypress Pillar Healing Arts, and I wanted to discuss today Shilao or Chinese dietary therapy. Now, my goal with sharing this is that as we come into the summertime, that we can be eating appropriately for the weather that is outside. Now, what I mean by this is one of the facets of the Chinese medicine that I study. Dietary therapy has been around for a very long time. Now, in the times of old, it was much easier to eat appropriately for the season. It was very easy to say, this grows in the summer, this grows in the winter, this is what I would eat when. But now in the modern era, as the food industry becomes much more of a marketable machine, we tend to find things that are out of season, what would be season, any time of the year. And so we have this, we tend to forget that there are foods that we want to eat during certain times of the year. And the reason for that is because that is the appropriate food to help us nourish the body, to cool us, to calm us, and to keep us happy in the summer, or to nourish us and make sure that it is calorie dense in the winter. What I mean by this is that when we are looking, one of the things that we look at with dietary therapy is where does that food rank on a chart like this. So there are 5 different things that it can be. It can be a hot food. This is things like mutton and lamb. This is things that are heavy stews that we would make. This is cinnamon. Cinnamon is very hot. Allspice, very hot. So these are the things that we would use in the winter to help heat us up. Szechuan pepper, very hot. Warming foods gets a little bit down the line. Then we get to neutral foods. These are foods that are neither hot nor cold. We can eat them anytime without really impacting. Then we get the cool and the cold foods. And in the summertime, these are the things that we want to focus on. So when we are talking about that, it would be drinks such as mint tea, iced tea, especially if it's a green tea. Green tea is very cooling. Lemonade, limeade. So things of that nature that pulls it out. Food-wise, this would be things like avocados, bananas, squash, watermelon, things that are very water dense and therefore tend to be cooling. Now, cooking it can change the properties some, mainly because we would be adding other ingredients with it. So we want to be very cautious to make sure that as we are eating in the summer, we are staying in the cool to cold range in order to pull the heat from the body, to keep it calm, to keep it hydrated. These are the things that we want to focus on. Now, it is very easy in the modern age of information to go online and to find things such as recipes. So I encourage you to do that. Look at some recipes, put in there Chinese dietary therapy, cooling recipes for the summer. And in the winter, you can always try the opposite and see what comes up. There are apps online if you want to look a little bit deeper. One in particular is called Chi Foods. The free version is decent. It'll give you a really good understanding of what this means to be on the range, and you can look up some of the foods that you enjoy and see where they land. So hopefully with this, I have sparked an interest and that you're going to go out and do some research for this summer to see how you can better maintain your body through food, because food is medicine. And with that, I thank you very much and wish you a wonderful afternoon.